Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Carol. I'm an author, a healer, and a fairy whisperer. And I work with Morgan and the Sisters of Avalon. And I just want to do a test right now. I know the last time I did a video there was a lot of interference with noise. And so I'm just calling out and asking if that noise is there this time. All right, today we have a very important plea that has come out from the Animal Fairies about situations on this earth where animals are so in need, and of course, animals everywhere are always in need of our assistance. And right now, it is happening over and over again in Australia, and we have a sister YouTube channel facilitator, someone who is a member of our community here on this channel, and her name is Lulu, and she's Lulu's Heart-Centered Healing, and I'll try and put a link below so you can connect with her. But Lulu has been putting up on Facebook over and over again, she's from Australia, about what's happening right now with, just for example, the koalas who have been driven out of their habitat by the fires, and they have gone into plantations with gum trees. I believe that is the correct wording. And these gum trees have then been plowed down because that was the plan for them while the koalas were still hanging on for dear life. And this is just one example right now of things that are happening to animals that have been displaced in this beautiful country. And it is my understanding that the government is not immediately flying to aid the animals. If I'm wrong in this, I am sorry, I don't mean to offend, but that has been my understanding. Another point that really needs to be addressed from the Animal Fairies right now is in China, of course, with the coronavirus. And something happened where some information was given that animals were responsible for this virus. This is not correct. And it is my understanding that it is a combination of man-made and animal and all kinds of different things that have brought this virus into being. To make a long story short, if you're not aware, when this news came out, animals were being thrown from 200 stories up off stone ledges onto the pavement below. And I know you're like me on this channel where you cannot bear that thought. We're talking about dogs and cats that have been loving members of families. And of course, even beyond this, we have animals all over the world that are crying out for us right now. Excuse me. So that is why we are here to do this video today. And what the fairies would like me to do is start with just a recap. Some people are new to this channel, so you might not understand what an animal fairy is and what they do, and their connection to the animal kingdom. And then we're going to go into an Avalon ritual / healing / meditation, which will be facilitated by Morgan, the sisters, and particularly the animal fairies. So they would like me first of all to talk about what is an animal fairy. An animal fairy is a divine being sent by the divine, a being of light, guided down here to act as a guardian to an animal. And by that, I mean very much like we have guardian fairies, or guardian angels, The animals have the guardian fairies, and they have two that watch over them. Every single animal, whether it be an animal that lives with a person, a pet, or a wild animal, they all have two guardian fairies. And if you ever look at an animal and you see it going like this, following something in the air with its eyes, you know that is the animal communicating with that animal fairy. The animal fairies want me right now to remind you that animals have the ability to see things that most humans can't, and hear them and sense them. So they are very advanced in that respect. And that would be why they are able to communicate with their guides at that time, or any time actually, and why many of us would not see who they're communicating with. And these animals are given the guides even before they literally are born. So when they are in the decision process is what they're going to do and be when they come down onto Earth, they basically at this point will have angels with them and fairies with them, and the divine presence, of course, and they are shown a life. Okay, they're saying several possibilities which they could choose, and each will bring with it a different level. We can call it of ascension for that animal being up to the next level. So it's like a human going higher and higher and higher in the evolution of its spiritual being. The same is true with an animal. This brings up a very important point that many people in our spiritual community have a hard time hearing. And I'm being told to say it, so I will. Animals do, like humans, consider that a life of sacrifice, where they are sacrificed, will bring them greater knowledge and understanding, and therefore propel them up the ladder even higher and higher than a traditional life where they are simply in a loving family. Okay, so I've had so many people say to me, I don't believe that. Why would an animal choose to suffer? And my understanding is it is because of the learning, the information they gain, and the ascension they go through as a result. All right, so back to the animals choosing what they're going to be and what their, characteristics are going to be, if they're going to be with humans in the wild. As they're choosing all of this, animal fairies come to them and they become their guardians and help them choose what their colors are going to be. For instance, a black and white creature. It can be a black and white cat, panda bear, any zebra, any creature that is black and white, that would be an animal that is reflecting balance in the energies within its body. And the black and the white colors show those of us who are in tune that that is what that animal is here to do. And so just like a person maps out what their life will be like and what they want to experience in this particular incarnation, the animal does the same with the help of the animal fairies. The animal fairies want me to express that they stay with the animal not just in one incarnation, but will continue with them throughout the incarnation cycle. And they will come back and back there as their guardians over and over and over again. So the question becomes, when the animal dies, does the fairy do the fairies who are working with them as guardians, do they die as well? I'm getting a no on that. This is different than, for instance, plant fairies. So these fairies continue on and are there again for the animal's next incarnation, which is very, very beautiful. Okay, and then they will, as the animal is born, they're wanting me to say they also will help that animal choose where that animal is going to be located in the earth, who they are going to be with, as I said, with people or in the wild. And then very specifically, if they're going to be with human beings, who their families will be. So that really is, just like your birth parents are chosen out, the animals choose out who they're going to be with. And it can have to do with past karma, they're saying. It can also have to do with the fact that this goes hand in hand with karma. They've been with these people before and they love them so much and they want to be with them again. So those of you who have lost a dear, dear pet, that's a comforting thought. You know that they will come back to you. And you might already be very well aware of this, but they wanted me to share it nevertheless. The animal fairies will then stay with the animal throughout its incarnation and offer the animal advice. This is very much like a guardian angel. They can offer the advice, and yet they cannot tell the animal what to do. The animal must make that decision. And that is very much like free will for us, so you understand how that works. So at this point you can see, if we go back to the example of the koalas in Australia, they have been literally racing out of their lands, out of their trees for their lives, and they come to a sweet gum plantation thinking that they're safe. It is my understanding they were then shown guidance to move on, but those of them that stayed didn't know where to move on, and they didn't. So if it's hard to understand, why an animal would get in that kind of position, you have to understand the concept of the free will and what that fairy is here to do. Apologize for the sound right now. I'm sure it's quite loud. I'm in New York. I'm back in the Inwood area, those of you that know it, across from Fort Tryon Park. I wanted to be in the park today, but it is so dark and cold and rainy, so I'm inside. All right, I'm just checking to see what other information they want me to bring through right now. All right, they would like us at this point to go to Avalon, and we're going to work with Morgan, the sisters, the animal fairies, and indeed all animal spirit guides. They are all with us today, and we are going to all be working together on behalf of the animals of this earth. So I would like you to make yourself very comfortable. Feel yourselves growing silver roots into the earth from the bottoms of your feet. And as you breathe into the grounding, feel yourself being transported to Avalon, this time simply by thought and intention. So will it with your being. See yourself going through the veil of mist and fire. You can walk through it, run through it, skip through it like a fairy, or you can fly through it right now. And you find yourself in Avalon. I am being guided to the tour So it would be good if you fly up to the door right now. And we are going directly into the stone circle. Okay. We have the sisters coming out of the standing stones right now. Standing stones are singing as they do. Morgan is coming out of the tree of life in the center of the circle. We have the divine masculine in Arthur and Merlin coming forward. And now we are asking oh, Shayla is coming, the unicorn. So she, as a beautiful spirit being, once of earth, will be facilitating on behalf of the unicorns. All animal spirit guides are coming forward, and these are for all animals on this earth. They would like us right now. Okay, yes, we're going to do it this way, I see. To place your hands out, and right now, one of the sisters will come to you and place a beautiful white ball of light into your hand, which then Morgan is asking you to place into your heart. Feel that white light burning into your heart chakra. There might be some pain associated with this, so that's something that needs to be released. So many of us who love animals have a great deal of pain associated with the things that we see done to animals. All right, now this white light is spreading wider and wider throughout your heart chakra. You can actually feel your heart chakra opening up wider and wider. A great heat is coming over me right now. This is from the fire fairies. They're saying it is the Kundalini rising. Can't even talk right now. Kundalini rising. They've got me loved out so much. All right, and now I want us to bring forward our hands once again. That white ball of light energy is tingling through your heart, coming out through your hands, and we are going to channel it into the yew tree. We are going to use the magic of the full moon. It is still in effect. It started on the 8th, continued yesterday into the 9th, and it is still in full moon phase today on the 10th. White light is coming from every person who is watching this right now, from the sisters, from Morgan, from Arthur, Merlin, from Shayla, from all the animal guides, all of the sisters, all of the animal fairies. And together we are moving that white light up the tree of life. See it going all the way up the trunk. And our intention is saving animal kind, offering them the highest healing, assistance, and blessings as it goes all the way up into the canopy. And now we are bringing in the full moon. It may be daylight where you're at, it may be night. But on the count of 3, I'd like you to repeat after me this blessing. May all animals be blessed with healthy food to eat, healthy water to drink, and a safe place to live and raise their young. May they be blessed with people here on this earth who will rise up to be their advocates. May governments come to their aid and offer them assistance, succor. May all beings with ears to hear and eyes to see and hearts to feel offer beautiful white healing light to animals now. May you be blessed, may you be blessed, may you be blessed. And now that white light travels up the canopy on a trajectory to the moon, I see the air fairies, Perald and the air fairies, taking our white light to the moon right now. And Morgan is there capturing it. And now it's coming back down like a slingshot, directly to the earth, powered by the moon magic. Watch that white light now blanket the entire earth in brilliant white healing light of Avalon. And once again, may all animals be blessed with healthy food to eat, healthy water to drink, and a safe place to live and raise their young. May beings all over this earth come to their aid and offer them exactly what they need. Help them, take them to places where they will be safe. May governments rise to aid animals, offer them assistance, succor. May all animals be guided to safe havens across this world where they are welcomed by beings on the ascension path, beings from Avalon, all those with open hearts who love, honor, and cherish them. May all animals be blessed. May they be blessed. May they be blessed. And now you, my dear ones on this channel, please send your private blessings to those animals that call out to you right now, wherever those animals are located. Or if you want to continue to send to all animals across the earth, please do that. Now to the animals in the area you have targeted. I love you. I honor you. I bless you. May you have everything you need to live and thrive. May you find assistance to travel to places that are perfect for you, where you will have shelter to live and beings to assist you. May beings with open hearts and beings on the ascension path, beings from Avalon, come to your aid right now and offer you anything you need. If you're an animal being tested on, may you now receive this blessing. May advocacy groups rise to assist you and pull you free of these circumstances. If you are animals awaiting the slaughterhouse, may you be assisted in the best way to freedom of the best kind. If you're an animal in an area that is being taxed right now by fire, air, water, earth, anything that is torturing you, may you have assistance rain down from the fairy realm, from angels, from people and beings on this earth who are here to help you, assist you. May you truly know that you are loved, respected, appreciated, that we are here for you, that we send you the highest blessings from Avalon, our dear animal friends. And now, my dear friends on this channel, see those animals receive the assistance they need, whatever they need right now. See them being gifted with that. And if you want to take the time to literally go around the earth and put your arms around all the animals of the earth and bring them to you right now, please do so. We love you, embrace them, we honor you, we bless you. We offer you the light of Avalon from our hearts, our hands. May you find complete bliss in this moment. And may you know what it is to be truly free. And now watch that animal's eyes light up. See that animal bask in the glow of Avalon. And then wherever it belongs, see it race off, joyfully bounding, skipping, flying, whatever means it uses, swimming. See it go with absolute bliss, contentment, and joy. Feel it. Know it to be true. And now we are going back to Avalon, to the stone circle, where with Morgan, the sisters, the animal guides, Arthur, Merlin, Sheila, all around us, and they are bowing to you in gratitude. And if you'd be so kind, offer them a bow as well. And now we are traveling back through the veil of mist and fire, however you best want to travel. Flying, dancing, skipping, swimming, however you want to travel. And we come back to where we started from. Take a deep breath. Exhale, and know that you have helped animals this very day. I thank you so much for participating in this exercise, this ritual, this Avalon blessing. And they're saying, if you have any desire to continue this work, please do so. Share this with others who would welcome the idea. And just know that you are doing incredible good for animal kind. And now I want to thank you for tuning in. Once again, my name is Carol. And I want to inform you of my wonderful website, everythingfairy.co. There I actually have an animal fairy class that if this really calls to you, you might be interested in signing up for that. So that's something to consider. I also give fairy readings. And if you're interested in that, you can contact me at carolweekland0706@gmail.com. They want me to remind you of my fairy books. You can take a look at them at everythingfairy.co. And just truly, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in and being a part of this. This was a very urgent message, and I thank you for joining in and answering the call. Very blessings, one and all. I love you. I honor you. I bless you.